Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense has the ball first today. Joseph Williams. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The Cougars offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Throwing St. Clair. Fires to the right. Pulls it in with one hand.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all
got a little grass. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Finds some time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running inside, it's Ray. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The run inside. It's Sellers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Tavian St. Clair. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Cougars! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking outside, it's Welch. There he goes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. That's caught. It's Williams. Runs through the tackle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Holland. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Finds his man. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Pressure. Just threw that one way too far.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wide receiver going in motion. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Sellers. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. St. Clair throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Butler. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's St. Clair. Under fire. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, you can't script this up any better. I mean, if we're on offense, 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. This offensive play caller right now, man, he is in a rhythm. Everything he is dialing up is working perfectly. But, David, when you've got the pieces that they have on offense, when you've got the quarterback, when you've got the running backs and the tight ends and the wide receivers and this offensive line, man, sometimes it can make you look real good, but they have been up and down the field.
And it's all working together at the same time. You're right, so many weapons. And that script, Palmer, you talk about, like the first, 10 to 15 plays, it's good. Like, I would just restart the script because this has been a heck of a start to a football game.
Can't get him to the ground. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Welsh. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later.
Makes the catch and he's free. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
The Cougars have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Drake. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing St. Clair into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cougar! Put 6 on the board. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big.
Oh, and they blocked it. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Turning it on. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got a man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Wants to throw again. grabbed in the middle. It's Holland. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tavian St. Clair zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Heaves it on the run. Upstairs, he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
27, Colorado, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball.
Could be an alley. Lowers those pads. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. St. Clair.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. Brought down right at the 34-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throwing St. Clair. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Temple Owls taking on the UAB Blazers. And it's Temple engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on this. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, the 30. Inside the touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is blocked. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him because they're locked in on that star out wide.
He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Houston offense ready to go back to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, put that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Finding some room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to the ground with the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Sanford. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tavian St. Clair. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the wideout. Snags it, and there's running room. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. St. Clair throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Now, you talk about a sideline that was jacked up, excited for the big punt return. And then, man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted right back to the other side.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Using his legs, it's Gray. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The run inside. It's Turner. Makes it past the marker. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Throwing St. Clair. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To throw, it's St. Clair. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulls it on the option. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Bowie. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This guy can throw it. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes to grab. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Wilson will throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ray. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the left. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ray. Strong, firm tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick strike complete. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a 1st down for Houston. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Maybe some room here. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in here.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Running inside. It's Sellers. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got a little space. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line, and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cougars! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. The run inside. It's Ray. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wilson to pass. Got his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Ray. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready. Black 14, Black 14.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Takes the easy completion. Nice move to keep running. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ray. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Paul.